report.
Action.
Vivid verbs. Any more vivid verbs that you see, Melvin?
Finishing up a charge.
Change up. Finishing up with the change up.
Charge up.
Okay. Eddie.
A fastball.
That's a noun. That's a thing. Good guess. Extremely is an adverb. So, like right here, extremely hard to drown out the noise. Okay? That means that when you're describing that something is hard, that's an adjective, right? Extremely, that ly word, that's an adverb. And that is describing the adjective next to it. So that would be an adverb as opposed to just a regular verb, okay? What else? What is the crowd doing? What's the verb they're doing?
Cheering. Really
Not cheer. We
No,
say
roared.
roared. The crowd roared. Okay? And then what did she try to do when the crowd roared?
Team chanted.
Look up here.
Cheer.
Look at the next line. It says it right there. The crowd roared, and then what did she try to do? What's the other action verb?
Drown the noise.
Drown out the noise. Good. Okay? Very good. All right, so down here in pink. Okay. I'm going to write vivid verbs. So we know that, okay? Okay, next thing I want to do is I want to highlight the conflict in green, okay? So there are actually two conflicts in this little mini story. What can our first conflict be? What's the first problem, Giovanni?
Only one more to go. Okay.
Be more specific. The top half has one conflict. What problem is she facing in the first half? Gregory.
Nah, I don't want
Tweets.
It's their best batter. She always hits home runs.
Right. So right here, it says up here. However, the next player was their best batter, and she always hits home runs. And then Jody's confidence was slightly shaken. So all of that right there, that is the conflict that she is facing right now at the beginning. Okay? Bottom half. What's the other? So this is her conflict while she's pitching. What's her conflict while she's batting? Miko. Well, that's while she's pitching. Look at the bottom half. So right here, it says, strike three. Now it was time for Jody to bat. What's her weakness for batting? Or what does it say about her batting? What's the conflict there?
Oh.
She's not good at it.
It's
It's
the
her
weak
weak
spot.
spot. Yeah. Good.
Pin's weak spot.
Okay? So green is the conflict. Now we need to look at how each conflict is resolved. I'm going to do that in blue. So let's look back to the first conflict. She is facing their best batter. Her confidence is slightly shaken. Now, is this an internal or an external conflict? External with who?
The man.
Man versus man.
Man versus
Baseball
man.
bat.
Man versus man.
But it's a girl, so.
Well, you get the idea. So man versus man, and so it's Jody against the batter.
And then pitcher against Jody.
Before we get to this bottom one, so that's external. What about her confidence was slightly shaken? What kind of conflict would that be? If she's having issues with her confidence on her inside, what kind of conflict is that, Melissa?
Man and self.
Man versus self, so that internal conflict as well. So it's kind of both. Internal conflict with confidence. Okay, now, over here. Other conflict with her batting. What kind of conflict is this? Internal or external? Internal or external when she's batting?
External.
External with who?
The pitcher.
The pitcher, but also
Herself.
why herself?
Because she knows that this is her weak spot, so she has to try to like make it better.
Okay, so external with pitcher, internal again, with her confidence, because she doesn't think she's a good batter. Now, how is the conflict resolved in this first one? So she faces this really great batter. What does she do to the batter?
Strikes him out.
She strikes him out, or strikes her out, right?
Yeah.
So right here, strike 3. Strike 3. Down here, she doesn't think she's a great